Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's session we are going to learn how to resolve a real-time issue which says duplicate key conflict. And this duplicate key conflict issue happens when the primary tries to insert the same value which already exists on the subscriber side. So at that time it breaks the replication and it stops sending the data from publisher to subscriber. So let's see step by step how to resolve this issue. So let's first check what is the replication status. So I'm just going to log into the database appdb. Now let's check the status, how it is looking like. I'm going to run it. You see, we see it is streaming. That means it is running. So now let's check on the subscriber site as well. So let's come to prod2 server and check the status of the subscription. So here let's connect to the database first. Let's see appdb and let's run a query to check the status of the subscription. Here we can see worker type apply and it is running because it shows us the PID. So it means apply process is running right now. So what we will do, we will insert a row first on the subscriber side manually, and then we will insert the same row on the primary side, means on the publication side, and see how it works, whether it works or it breaks the logical replication. So let's see that first. So here is the catch when the real problem starts. So when the subscriber already contains a row that replication is about to insert. So at that time, the real problem start. To simulate that, I will manually insert a record directly on the subscriber, and this is called the data drift. And this is one of the biggest reason our logical replication fails. So remember, in production, this drift can happen due to manual insert, script, or application writing to the wrong environment. So let's see how it works. So in my screen, you can see that. Let's first check the select count star. Sorry, one moment. Count star from order. Sorry, it's orders. So it has three record, and let's see. Select star from, what are those values? Those values are, it has three values and order ID is 1 2 3. So let's check the description of the table where we have created the primary key. So I'll just describe it to see. We can see on the order table, order ID, we have primary key on the order ID column. So we'll insert one record manually on the orders table. So let's insert that value manually. Let, since we have these three small values, I'm just inserting a very high value into it. I've inserted one row here with order ID 999 6 digit. So let's verify it on the subscriber side. So we can see this 99999 is inserted on the subscriber side. So what will happen now when the same value is inserted on the primary side and it sends the same value to the subscriber? So let's see that. I'm going to insert the same value on the primary side as well. So let's see what happened. This is the same value 6 times 9 I inserted on the subscriber already, and this is the same value I'm inserting on the publisher as well. So you see there is no issue when we try to insert. But let's check the status of the replication now. We see we don't see any values here. Why? Because replication is broken now. So let's see the logs of the subscriber, what it shows. Let's go to the location cd where lib pgsql data log. So here is my log file. I will go to that location. I will open the last log file, the latest log file, PostgreSQL Sunday. So let's go to the end of that file, and we can see here duplicate uh, duplicate key value violates unique constraints orders underscore pk. And here we can see that logical replication apply worker PID exited with exit code, means replication is broken and there is no more replication going on from the publisher to subscriber. So now we have to fix it, and this is the most common issue we have seen in the real production time. So now let's fix this issue. How we can do? We can, since we have this row with order ID 6 times 9 and the same is trying to be replicated from the publisher. So what we'll do, we'll rename this on the subscriber so that whenever it sends the same value from the publisher there will be no conflict. So let me rename it. Looks like system is hanged. One moment. Okay, so it is working now. So let me rename the call row with order ID 999999. So let's do that. Let's see, app I'm going to rename that column. I just try to rename it with the underscore temp, but it is giving error. Why? Because this is numerical. This is set to the numerical. So when we describe this table, we can see slash d e-commerce orders. This is big int means it will only accept the integer value. So sometime if it is varchar, then we can rename like underscore temp means we just have to rename it in any temporary value to any temporary value so that when the same value is sent from the publisher, it will not conflict. That is the main concept here. So let's rename it with some any other name. So I'm just going to rename it with some numerical value. So I'm just going to give it 1 2 3. Now when I run it, it says value is updated. Now let's check what is there now. You see, this is the value I updated, and at the same time, you see how fast it is. Means replication is started and it inserted the this value, which for which there was a break in the logical replication. So it has already inserted that. And if we check the replication now, since we can see it is already working, no need to check that. But let me verify again. So I'm into prod 1 server and earlier it was showing 0 rows here. Now let me run the same command. So we can see replication is started. Means our issue is resolved now. So let's check the log file as well, what it is showing in the subscriber log. Let's go to the log location cd where lib pgsql data log vi some. Go to the end of the file and we can see this logical replication apply worker for subscriptions sub underscore appdb has started. That means our logical replication issue is resolved and replication is running fine now. If you found this video is helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching the video.